question, too. Go ahead, Cindy. You're on the air.
Yeah, this is Cindy calling in from occupied FEMA Region 3.
How loving. What former state are you in?
Pennsylvania.
Okay, welcome.
Into Free America Radio. That's what I consider this, Alex.
That's what it is.
God bless America.
God bless you, ma'am.
God bless America. Anyway, I served in the military in the 70s. I was a United States Army stationed at Fort Sam Houston, Texas. And what I was calling in for is in response to the young National Guardsman who spoke earlier. During the 70s, we held that oath very dearly, and I still hold it dearly to this day. My advice to anybody in the military at this time is when they ask them, will they turn against Americans, to say, yes, we will, and then find out who each other is. And when they bring that long arm of evil down on Americans, they need to arrest those officers giving out those unjust orders. They need to arrest them. I don't care what they do with them. They need to grab them up, and they need to fight within them.
By the way, I was told that by my great uncle who just died a few months ago, who was in all sorts of just above top secret, super black stuff. And he said it was well known, there was talk back then, because governments always want to know if they can take over. And there was talk about COG and gun confiscation, and there would be generals in the officers' club saying, we're going to, shoot anybody that talks like that. I mean, that was just default. We'll kill anybody who talks like that. And nowadays, it's like they're getting ready to come try to take the guns. I mean, the only reason America couldn't be taken over by a coup and take the guns is because the country was founded over you're not taking our guns. That's the only reason they haven't gotten them completely yet. And so exactly, back in your time in the 70s, they had manuals, and the officers would teach. If you're ever told to take guns, unless it's from a particular criminal in an emergency, but from the general public, you don't follow those orders. And, of course, you know what else they said back then. I don't even want to repeat it in this day and age and how bad stuff is. But, I mean, what did you guys talk about if they ever said take the guns when you were in the military?
We said, hell no.
Well, they also said they were going to do something else. So the point is, yeah, I mean, it's just, but now it's here. I mean, they with a straight face say families are bad, freedom's bad, private property's bad, fathers are bad, veterans are bad, George Washington's bad. I mean, it's just like, they've learned the trick of hiding in plain view. I mean, yeah, go ahead.
We know the difference. There's more of us awake than they realize, and we need to take our military back from within. My dad was a presidential honor guard to Harry S. Truman. He was also a Bircher, and he hid within. And I'm a daughter of the American Revolution as well.
Wonderful.
And, I still hold that oath to this day. I'll fight for liberty or death. I'll die for my country. And anybody in the military who doesn't think that they have to put their life up for this country, they're mistaken.
Well, think about that. Think about that. That's a great point. You fight for all these fake globalist wars. You've got to still admire the courage of the people that do it and stick together. But the point is, this is America. This is for the Republic. This is here, now. Go ahead.
They won't get a second chance. They will not get a second chance. They're giving out orders that aren't to be followed. Whatever orders they're told to follow, if that is not in their oath, they should not follow them, and they should turn on those giving them, arrest them, whatever they have to do to them, get them, and take our military back, because we need our military working for us.
That's right.
We owe it to our ancestors, we owe it to us, and we owe it to our future, and most foremost, and first of all, we owe it to our God and country.
That's right. God bless you, man. Beautiful words. And that's just, it's not even knowledge. It's just, I know it in my being. First comes God. It's really strange in what I'm worried about it. I mean, I love my children more than anything, but it's like, and I've got to be honest, it's God, my ancestors, and then my children, and then my wife. But I know why that's the instinct, because those are the people that provided and built a foundation for us that wasn't perfect, but it's a lot better than what we see now, that went through hell. And then it all goes for nothing if we lose that. I mean, it's like, that's all that matters is freedom. Don't all you people get it? Bought out by the New World Order for some chicken feed, for a new car, for a fancier house, so you can have more junk to mess with. And look, I got things, but I'm a target. I understand having money so you can defend yourself, a little bit of money. And so you're not under people's control. I want people to be wealthy, but wealthy in the free market. It's a much bigger cornucopia than any other collectivist system. And we know that. It doesn't work, but they lie to each group and say, oh, it's going to be great for you.